when a medical negligence lawyer crosses the courtroom floor to stand shoulder to shoulder with the junior doctors in a contract dispute with the government, you can be bloody sure that a serious miscarriage of justice is about to take place in the UK. Everybody in the UK should be here today, standing shoulder to shoulder with you. Our junior doctors are not robots. They are sons and daughters and husbands and wives. They have children and they have bills to pay just like the rest of us. They have the same worries that go with family life that all the rest of us suffer. Yet these extraordinary and courageous individuals, every day of every working week, sacrifice their personal lives and their home lives to save patients, to treat patients. Let's get some facts straight. The Health Secretary has suggested that the BMA is not willing to negotiate with the government and its proposed changes to junior doctors' contracts, and blames the BMA for the stalemate that exists. That's quite simply not true. It's wholly wrong. It's completely misleading. And if Hunt said that in my courtroom, he would be thrown in jail. The BMA has always been willing to negotiate. It's bullying from the government. It's bullying of the worst kind. The government thinks it can manipulate the public in order to ride roughshod over the interests of junior doctors, over the interests of the patients and the NHS as a whole. The government believes it can bully the BMA. It can bully junior doctors. It can bully these people because they are caring, because they're loyal and they're hardworking and they won't fight back. Well, Mr. Hunt, I'm here to tell you today they will fight back, and I will fight back with them. Not only have you pushed these courageous people too far, but individuals like myself who have spent a lifetime on the other side of the courtroom has crossed over to fight their cause with them. Let's get something else straight. We already have a 7-day NHS. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Our junior doctors are already working 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. If you come into the hospital in the evenings or at the weekends, you will be seen by a caring, hard-working junior doctor. Mr. Hunt's so-called 7-day NHS, new 7-day NHS, and I use the term new very, very loosely, is nothing more than a smokescreen. It's a smokescreen to hide the fact that what the government wants to do is to make you work longer hours for less pay. It's as simple as that. What's so extraordinary is that Mr. Hunt thinks he can get away with it. Well, he bloody well can't. Mr. Hunt would have the public believe that his 7-day NHS is about patient safety. We have a greater chance of dying, says Mr. Hunt, if we're admitted on a Sunday instead of a Wednesday because we don't have enough doctors. I can't give you a percentage because Mr. Hunt's given so many. I can't remember them and I've got a photographic memory. Maybe I'm missing something here, Mr. Hunt. But if there's no more money and there's no more doctors, are the same doctors working 24/7 now the same doctors that will be working in the new 7-day NHS? For Mr. Hunt to suggest that his plan is motivated by anything other than an intention on his behalf to shaft junior doctors into working longer hours for less pay is an insult to junior doctors and an insult to the British public's intelligence. Under Mr. Hunt's plan changes to junior doctors' contracts, junior doctors will be working longer hours for less pay, and it's quite frankly nonsensical to say anything else about it. If there's no more money for Mr. Hunt's 7-day NHS and no extra doctors, which means the same doctors presently working 24/7 will continue to do so, you might ask yourself, what is the 7-day NHS all about? Surely nothing's going to change. Well, actually, 3 things will change for junior doctors. Firstly, junior doctors, many of whom are already working 70 hours a week, will be forced to work even longer. Some could find themselves working 90 hours. Secondly, whilst the DOH insists that no junior doctors will work more than 72 hours in any 7 consecutive days, the new contract removes existing safeguards that penalise employers who make a junior work too many excessive hours. Thirdly, by changing the definition of sociable hours, junior doctors will lose the additional income they presently receive when working anti-social hours. For many junior doctors, a pay cut of 13%. Mr. Hunt seems to believe if he says the same thing over and over again to enough people, including himself, even if it's a load of bollocks, we'll all start to believe him. Why, sorry, Mr. Hunt, as hard as you try, you're not going to convince me that Saturday is really Friday and 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. is really the afternoon. Last Monday, my secretary didn't come into work. I phoned her at 10:30 and said, "Where the hell are you?" She said, "Well, I've just been reading Mr. Hunt's new policy," and she then tried to convince me it wasn't Monday, it was Sunday. It's almost as if Mr. Hunt accidentally picked up a script for a carry-on movie and thought it was a ministerial brief. Our doctors took an oath to look after their patients and the interests of their patients. By refusing to be bullied by the government into accepting these unjust, unfair and unsafe contract terms, that's exactly what doctors are doing. Tired and exhausted doctors make mistakes. By signing such a contract, our junior doctors believe quite rightly they would not be upholding that oath. Junior doctors are struggling against overwhelming odds to maintain a health service at breaking point. Mr. Hunt and the government is kicking them in the teeth, asking them to enjoy it and deliberately misleading the public to bloody well get away with it. Again, if they said these things in my courtroom, they would all be thrown in jail. Is it any wonder that our junior doctors feel demoralised and humiliated? Is it any wonder they're angry? The whole of the British population should be angry. What Mr. Hunt is doing is unfair, is unjust, it's not bloody right, and we have to stop it. How can we possibly tolerate a health secretary in this country who has completely demoralised the NHS? I've come to the conclusion that we cannot believe a single thing the government says on this issue. Hunt must go, and he must go now. If we stand together,
He must go now. Hunt must go.
Hunt must go now. Hunt must go now. If we stand together, we can fight this insanity, and justice will prevail. There is no negotiation going on by the government. The government is trying to bully junior doctors into accepting an unfair, unsafe contract. I'm a lawyer, Mr. Hunt. I can tell you that's not a negotiation. It's bloody bullying. Hunt must go!
Hunt must go! Hunt must go!
I offer my services as a lawyer to you to fight your corner. I am with you. Hunt must go. You save lives every day of the week. Everybody in the country should be here standing with you, shoulder to shoulder. Hunt must go.